how much has Trump cost American patriots so far? From crazy tariffs to senseless wars, we break it down for you in this video. It's 1776 all over again. We did the math on 3 major policy decisions from the Trump administration: tariffs on imports, military escalation in Iran, and the collapse of international tourism. When you add it all up, the numbers are staggering. Approximately $373 billion in economic damage, or roughly $2,784 per household. That's not theoretical. That's money directly out of your pocket. How long are you willing to put up with it? What are you willing to do about it? Is 1776 the answer? In 2025, aggressive tariffs, taxes on you, were implemented on imports. Simultaneously, escalating tensions with Iran led to military spending and regional conflict. And American tourism took a nosedive, down 4 million international visitors. Here's what it actually cost you. First, tariffs. Trump's pitch was simple: protect American jobs and strengthen manufacturing. But here's what actually happened: a $180 billion loss in GDP in 2025 alone. But forget the GDP number. The real cost? You. The average American household is now paying approximately $2,000 extra per year to survive. That's a real burden. Groceries cost more, clothes cost more, electronics cost more. Everything with an imported component, which is basically everything, got more expensive. Americans are waking up to this. 63% now oppose these tariffs. You understand, you're not paying less, you're paying way more. Every single trip to the grocery store, that's the tariff tax hitting your family. Second, the war in Iran. Here's what conflict in the Middle East means for everyday Americans. Gas prices and food prices spike, both. Americans are now paying approximately $1,000 per household in higher gas and food costs directly tied to this conflict. Add that to over $72 billion in U.S. military spending, and you're looking at $134 billion in total economic damage. Think about that. $134 billion. That money disappeared from the American economy. It didn't rebuild roads. It didn't fund schools. It didn't help families pay rent. It went to military operations in a region where tensions are escalating and outcomes are uncertain. That $134 billion could have been used to actually help Americans. Instead, it's gone. And for what? Third, tourism. International visitors to America dropped by 4 million in 2025 compared to 2024. 4 million fewer people. Canadian visits alone fell by 22%. When tourists stop coming, local economies break, hotels lose bookings, restaurants lose customers, tour companies lose revenue, small towns that depend on seasonal tourism get crushed. The economic hit: $8.4 billion in lost tourist spending. And that creates a domino effect, an estimated 14,000 to 42,000 jobs lost directly tied to the tourism collapse. This isn't abstract. This is a hotel worker in a small mountain town who suddenly can't find shifts. This is a restaurant owner watching diners dry up. This is real people in real communities losing their livelihoods because the world stopped coming to America. Tariffs, the Iran conflict, the tourism collapse. $373 billion in total economic damage. For your household, approximately $2,784. That's not pocket change. That's your rent, your grocery budget, medicine, childcare, car repairs, the stuff your family actually needs. And here's what makes it infuriating: that $373 billion could have been used to fund over 2 years of the entire education department, or 3 to 4 months of food for every median American household. Instead, it evaporated, gone. Enough is enough. The 1776 scene was no different. People abused and intimidated, armed attacks before their very eyes, ransacking for personal gain. Every movement begins with infuriated people who decide they've had enough.
Be part of the 100M movement. Our goal is simple: bring together 100 million people who want to stand up and show where they stand on economic policy, on accountability, on the direction of this country. You can show your support by wearing the official 100M hat. The first 100 supporters will receive a limited founding member hat with their unique member number embroidered on the side. Supporters numbered 101 through 1000 will receive an official founding member certificate. Join the movement today and become part of the first generation of supporters helping build the 100M movement. Because when ordinary Americans stand together, we can demand better. Support the 100M movement today.